What's going on? Welcome to another episode of the Short Men Only podcast for your quick 5 minutes, and I'm gonna holler at you for today. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your week so far is going well. I want to start off with this quote. We must all either wear out or rust out, every one of us. My choice is to wear out. And that's Theodore Roosevelt. And I was thinking about this quote when it came to, short men and why not enough short men are out there in the dating world trying to date. Now, I didn't say wanting to date. I said trying to date. And this is such a important topic to me, the topic of dating, because as a man, I want to see other short men out there proactively meeting someone that could possibly be a life partner for them. Like, that is an important mission of mine, because I don't believe we can be in a society where short men feel like they have no value and they have no access to women. I don't think that is healthy at all for society. So my job is to talk about those things. And I was thinking about this, right? If you listen to the Theodore Roosevelt quote, he said you got to wear out or rust out. And I think a lot of short men, a lot of you guys are rusting out because someone at some point told you that, hey, they don't want to date you, or made you feel like, or rejected you. And because that happened, you decided to sit on the bench and never try again. And that, I believe, is one of the biggest issues, right? I do understand that there are women out there who do not like short men. I have met some of these women. I have been shot down by some of these women back in my single days. So I know they exist. But I also know that the flip side of that is there are women who absolutely would date a short man. How do I know? Because I've met some. And I've dated some. And was plenty more that I did not date. They are out there. But what happens is we sometimes get rejected, and it hurts. Nobody's sitting around acting like, the first time you get rejected by a woman over your height, it's gonna feel great. I mean, the first time I got rejected by a woman over my height it was devastating, because it wasn't just a normal rejection. She not only rejected me, but she also ended up sleeping with my friend. So that was traumatic for me. That was very traumatic. But it was one of those things like, what could I do? If she's not into me because of my height, I couldn't change my height. My height was my height. So there was nothing I can do in that regards. So I had to, move on from it. And one of the lessons, and learn a lesson from it. And one of the lessons I learned, because she did tell me that she had concerns about our height difference. She did tell me that, and I thought I could change her mind. The thing is, you cannot change anybody's mind. If they decide they want to change their mind about whether they like short dudes or not, that's got to be a decision they make. There's no amount of nothing that you're going to do to change somebody's mind who has already made it up. So you don't even try. I got my heart stomped on because I tried to change what she had already told me was a concern for her. That was a mistake. So I think that, you have to understand, my short brothers, that you cannot allow yourself to rust out. There are things that, you just have to accept the fact that some women aren't going to like you because of your height, and some women are. But either way, you have to keep trying. Keep putting yourself out there, because honestly, the worst someone can tell you is they are not interested. And if that is the worst someone could tell you, is that really the end of the world? Just something to think about. I'm gonna have more chats on this dating thing because I said this is important to me, and I want to help my short brothers get out there to this dating world, because it's not just about dating. Dating, when you can get out, when you can be the type of person that gets out there and goes after what you want, it affects other areas of your life too. It's not just dating. I promise you that. All right, until next time, this is Jalal Wilson.